What up, and welcome to a brand new episode of Creeps of the Crypt. I'm your host, John, and along with me is my co-host. He's not here this week. Alan is out. Other Alan is out. He had something he had to do, and he had some other things going on. He's a very busy week, so he won't be here, and I didn't want to go forward and do the next episode without him. So I decided, you know what, let me do something different. And next, or the week after the next episode, you will get the actual episode of Tales from the Crypt where we'll be talking about that episode. But instead of doing that, I decided to do a commentary of the Tales from the Crypt movie. That's right. This will be a commentary for you podcast listeners. So on Spotify and anywhere else, iTunes, that you listen to this, you will be hearing my commentary for. But if you're watching this on Rumble or YouTube, you'll be seeing it. It'll be edited differently on, obviously, on YouTube and Rumble. And it won't come out at the same time. So that's the only issue there. So if you're on YouTube and Rumble and you're wondering what happened to the episode, why did it come out a few days later? Well, this is why. If you're on the audio world, you're going to be fine. Don't worry. You're going to be listening to it. If you care to listen to this episode, you could just skip it altogether. But that's right. We're going to be doing the commentary, live action, first time watching of the Tales from the Crypt movie. But not Demon Knight. That's right. And I was thinking about doing Creepshow 3 because there is a Creepshow 3. And like we said, Stephen King and George Romero were heavily influenced on Tales from the Crypt comics. That's why they made Creepshow. So that's why we did the commentary for Creepshow 1 and 2. So I was like, oh, I could do commentary for Creepshow 3. I've never seen it before. It's the same thing. And then I discovered that there's an actual Tales from the Crypt movie that came out before all of this. It came out in 1972. I know nothing about it at all. I didn't even look it up. So I decided, you know what? Why don't I do that one? You people are going to hate me probably if it has nothing to do with, at all with the comics, which it probably doesn't have anything to do with the comics, but I don't know. So here we go. This is my first time watching live reaction commentary of Tales from the Crypt in 1972. I know nothing at all about this. Here we go. All right, so if you listen to this at home on the podcast, I found the video on YouTube. If you're watching this on Locals, which I doubt anybody will, you can see it. I will say play when I press play and count down from 5. All right, so here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, action. Gotta lower it on the podcast. Hopefully this sounds good. So if you're watching this and you're like, wait a second, this is brand new, the way you're setting this up this time. Yes, I'm not doing it the way I normally would do I'm not doing it the way I normally do for my live action first time watching videos. Hey, let me know if you like this way better than the other way. So I have just still, I have nothing. Let me look this movie up. I know nothing about this movie. I'm asking right now, does the 1972 film Tales from the Crypt have anything to do with the comic books? Oh, it does. Is indeed connected to the comic books of the same name published by East Street Comics. Oh, great. So it does. Based on stories written by there we go. It's right there. And Bill, oh my goodness, this actually is the first Tales from the Crypt ever film. That is very interesting. I'm kind of excited. I'm actually definitely excited now. I did not know it was based on the comics. That's better. I don't want to show my fatness. I'm gonna cover the logo. Let's get this party started. Come on, let's get with this film. So we can actually see a Crypt Keeper. I had no. This is awesome, actually, that it actually ended up being a part of the actual. There he is. It's weird that it's in daytime. That's a weird approach, don't you think? Like, why would the director do? Mm. To raise the volume so I can hear.
In the reign of Henry VIII, when the monasteries in England were dissolved and the occupants tortured, beheaded in public or murdered secretly, some went into hiding to worship as they pleased. It is the decaying bodies and skeletons of these religious martyrs that you will see on your doors. These catacombs are dangerous, and I must warn you to stay with me and not lose your way.
Something tells me there's going to be people that are going to lose their way. These four, to be exact. I wonder if any of these segments are going to be parts of episodes that we saw or up to season 3 so far. Or if they're just original stories.
I must have dropped it somewhere. Thank you.
Oh, we lost them. It only took a few seconds for this fucking klutz to lose to drop her brooch right in front of her and not look down. Fucking bitch. Dummy. All she had to do is go, oh, there it is. I lost my brooch. Where is it?
Where shall we go? Well, it's a toss-up. Let's try this way.
Yes. Let's. We've gotten lost now. Actually, I would be nervous. I would scream, hello. Oh, God. Sometimes, I don't know if people realize this. I mean, if they could sense anything. When I went to Louisiana, I said this before. I think I went on the podcast. We went to one of the famous cemeteries. Oh, it was an eerie feeling. I mean, we obviously didn't pay to go in. I mean, we paid somebody later. I mean, we got in, basically. We finagled our way in with the security. We're like, hey, let us in. And we got in. Paid the dude like $60. He wanted like, I think he wanted 100 and something. We said, yeah, we'll give it to you now. He wanted 50 a pop. He wanted 150. We gave him like 60. or 8 or 75, something like that. Better than nothing, right? We could have not come back because we didn't have the money on us. We said we give it to you later.
There's no way out there.
Oh, that's the Crypt Keeper.
Where did you come
Odd.
All in good time. Look, how do we get out? All in good time. I'm in a hurry. It can wait. Well, I really can't wait. I have an appointment. Sit.
That guy looks familiar.
All of you. Please sit down.
Man, she listens right away.
Sit down. I assure you I have a purpose.
What purpose?
Why did you come in here?
There's nothing scary about this guy.
Just driving by. Something made me.
And what are your plans when you leave here? Plans?
Are they spirits? Is this like gonna be like Tales from the Hood where they're dead already? Oh my goodness, is this going... Is it like Tales from the Hood? Oh my god, is this the Christmas episode? Ooh. And all through the house? Damn, that must have been a really good comic. That's what I want to do on a side note, is actually read the comics of the first season and the second season, like up to like we're doing now. I want to do episodes where we go back and do that. I think this is it. This is hilarious. I should tell Alan. I'd be like, sorry, bro. It actually is a Tales from the Crypt. I thought it was just a bullshit movie.
To Joanne, the best wife in the world.
Richard.
Richard. And a big kiss.
That's interesting. See, that's kind of what Robert Zemeckis did differently. He made it like the husband was a drunk and like probably a male chauvinist or kind of like not a good guy when he was talking to his wife. Then she killed him, and you kind of don't feel bad that she killed him, but you're like, oh, she's not a good person. But still, he kind of like, he didn't seem like, I love you, babe, and then she kills him. Remember when people used to get their information from newspapers? It is. This is it. This is great. I'm kind of excited now more than before. It's going to be her. It is her, you see? Oh my God. This is hilarious. This is awesome. I'm kind of really excited now. So she just hit him over the head. Well, you know, you're watching this with me at home, probably, hopefully. If you're listening. Uh-oh. Oh, she wants money. Well, that's what she wanted life insurance from. I think. Oh, it is the life insurance.
Mommy! Mommy!
This is great. I gotta tell Alan.
Mommy will be right up.
I'm gonna message Alan right now. Hey, guess what, buddy? I thought the movie had nothing to do with Tales from the Crypt besides the title. No, it's actually exactly Tales from the... It's based on the comics. So the first part is the Christmas episode with... but it's not the movie. You know what I mean? Like, it's made in 1972, so it's adapted. So it's the Christmas story adapted. This is great, actually. I'm kind of, like, happy. And say hello. Oh, it's okay. You tell me later. I'm filming now, so people can hear you.
Nothing. Just a Christmas card from Daddy. All right? Good night.
Good night, Mommy. Night, Daddy.
This is great. These comics had such an effect even overseas. I did not know it was like... We know how impactful it was in America, and obviously touched a lot of creative people in Hollywood, which is probably the same thing like some these podcasts now do. Definitely not ours, but there are podcasts out there, true crime podcasts that tell stories and creepy things like that, that probably inspired people like and listen to, and inspires them to do other things. Or the creepypasta stories. There were some stories that I remember I followed somebody online that used to tell these stories on X before when it was Twitter. Oh. And they were real interesting stories about like him being followed, and it was cool. Those probably inspired people to make movies too. You know what I mean? But like, I did not know how that it was. EC Comics was so impactful even overseas. People were like, "Oh, I love those comics." And the new EC Comics, Epitaphs of whatever, pure doo-doo. He's psycho killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Run, 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 run away.
All residents of the county are warned to be on the lookout for this man, and report to the police if they see him.
Good night, mommy.
We now continue our program of carols for Christmas Eve.
Now I want to find out about this director. She's pretty attractive, right? Uh-oh. Maybe I'll go after this. No. Alan did send me this comic because we were going to do the Patreon / locals, not Patreon, obviously. I think we're just gonna do a Patreon. Oh, that's a regular Santa, right? That's not the. Or maybe it is the what a phone. She can't get to call 911. Your daughter's upstairs. Oh, and he is the killer. I thought he was maybe like a random. Why would he announce him? Oh, he was just trying to kill him because he figured nobody knows. I will say I like the way this is shot. Although I didn't like the beginning. Why would it be in the daytime? Well, obviously they're trying to, but they tell you right away that they're dead. Oh no. He's not very scary like Larry Drake, though. You can't call the police. The music, too. Sucks. There's no music. That's one of the bad things. Although, it gives it another kind of feel. This was probably a hit. I would assume this movie was probably like a huge success. Paint. Not blood. Paint. That's terrible. yeah, remember that? Back in the day, you could get away with murders and... How are you going to get away with this? This is awful. I tell you what, the cinematography reminds me, obviously it's also the setting, and then the music, I see what they're trying to go for in a way, but like the music in the actual episode is fantastic. It works so much better because it's scary. It's like the best music ever, and it's, for some reason that episode reminds me of Creepshow. But uh-oh.
Carol? Carol? Carol, where are you?
Oh no, that was fast. Oh my God.
He's here, Mummy. I let him in. It's Santa.
Is he gonna say it? Well, that was anticlimactic. Sucked. That sucked.
Nonsense. I have no
Hadn't you? And you?
I'm on my way home to see my wife and children.
And then,
Hitchhiker. Those were all original.
and then, and then.
Let's see this one. Maybe this is something new. But that one was interesting. The cinematography, it reminds me of a Kubrick film, probably also because of the language. The accents, obviously. But like this I like more. But there's no actual like composer or anything. I didn't like how it opened, but they told you right away. This is like Tales from the Hood. It's hysterical. They're dead. They're ghosts.
Well, I'm all set.
I think I lost 10 pounds in 4 days. I had a health scare.
No, I'm afraid
I think I probably gained it all.
My appointment's in the morning. I'll have to drive all night to make it.
When will you be back?
I
Drinking
don't know.
water.
We'll have to see how it works out. I'll phone you.
Did you say goodnight to the kids?
No, I was just going to.
So we don't know what episode this is. He's 25. You see that big bald spot back in the day? That's a 25-year-old man. Goodbye, boys. I have no intention on returning. Ciao. Oh, it's a girl. Good night, sweetheart.
Goodbye, darling.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna kill himself. Oops.
Don't forget to ring me when you get there.
I will.
She reminds me of Skylar White.
Bye. Drive carefully.
Yes, right.
I like this music, though. I will say that. Mr. and Mrs. Maitland. Alec Baldwin. She's supposed to be in the car, too. Gina Davis. Let's go. I'm trying to be funny. I know I'm not. Usually I am in these things. Hillside. Let me see what's this comic based on. He didn't even respond. You should watch the episode. It's on YouTube. I mean, the episode, the movie. I just saw the Christmas one. Now there's a new one. I don't think we've seen at all. Oh, anyway. His mistress.
The removal men came this morning.
Yeah, well, so I see.
Should all be there by the time.
Yeah.
He really is leaving his family?
Nice.
Yes, I know that, darling. But we've both had to give up quite a bit, haven't we?
Man. It's that good. He gave up his wife and his family for...
I love you, Susan. You know that, don't you?
That's a piece of shit. That's what that is.
You meet someone?
Adaptation. While the film adapts stories from the comics, it doesn't replicate them verbatim. Instead, it takes the essence of the tales, adapting them for a cinematic audience with some alterations.
I mean, it will be worth it, won't it? But
Yeah, the Crypt Keeper sucks.
You're tired. Let me try.
Interesting. Feeling guilty, buddy? No, he's not feeling guilty. Well.
I'm sorry. Bad dream.
Imagine having to explain to your wife when they call, right? Oh, they're dead. I had to take a defensive driving course. I forgot why. I think I probably have points on my license right now. But oh, they're Krispy Kreme. Unless they flew out of the car. Maybe she's in it and she's burnt and he's... How you gonna explain this to your wife and kids? Because they're gonna call, right? The police are gonna say, Sir.
Susan.
Ma'am. If this is the actual story in the comic, this sucks. Something else has to happen.
Susan, where are you?
Because this is not going to be able to connect to the other... If he's already knows he's a ghost here. What the hell's going on? It's hard to see anything. I guess that was a hobo.
Crazy fool! Do you want to get yourself killed?
Why is everybody running from him? I mean, what's he look like? His wife?
Darling,
What the hell? Wilson. I thought their names were Maitland. Or Matilda, or whatever the hell. It was something with an M.
what's the matter?
Oh.
Pull yourself together. What's the matter? Come on now.
She remarried? See, this one makes no sense. If he's already a ghost... Yeah, I don't think I like this one. What is this? Hillsides... What is this?
Yes?
Susan,
Who is it?
it's me, Carl.
Carl?
She look at him like nothing.
Carl can't be.
Can't be? What do you mean?
She survived?
Carl was...
Where have you been?
Please go away.
I got me worried out of my mind. What's happened?
Why does everybody look at me like I'm some sort of freak?
I don't understand. How did...
I brought it back
Oh, she's...
after the crash. And I was blinded.
Oh, she can't see.
And Carl was killed. 2 years ago.
Wow. Pull over, stop. Tell her stop because this is your dream. It's gonna happen, you idiot.
I'm sorry. Bad dream.
Deja vu. All over again. That's interesting. Oh, so he didn't know how he got there because... Okay, all right. It's still bullshit.
So that is why you were in a hurry?
So we're going to see all these people's deaths. That was interesting, actually. If that's a comic,
How do you...
I can make it work.
I assure you I have a purpose.
What sort of game are you playing?
Game?
You're trying to frighten us in some way.
Who's this guy? John Mayer over here.
To show you something
Your body is a wonderland.
in your own mind.
Or Billy Joel from fucking, or Billy Joe, right? Is Billy Joe Green Day?
Oh, but you must know.
Not Billy Joel. Imagine that. This is my life. I bet you that's not even Billy Joel. Oh, it is Billy Joel. Go ahead with your own life. Leave me alone. I was like, I bet you it's not even Billy Joel. I want to go to England one time. Well, not now. No offense to you people in England, but I don't I don't hear good news about it. Kind of like you guys probably don't hear good news about America or New York or California.
Thank you, Mr. Grimsdyke.
That's all right. She'll have you listen. My wife's name is Helen. Mary Helen Grimsdyke. I always call her Helen. It's a nice name, isn't it? Bye-bye, then.
Come on, Mark. Come on, Julie.
Come sit here. Bye-bye, Mark. Bye-bye, Julie.
It's like
Two little dicky birds sitting on a wall. One named Peter, one named Paul. Fly away, Peter. Fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter. Come back, Paul. That's it. You think you could do it?
times must have been different back in the day. They just leave all these kids with this fucking weirdo. It's okay. Let's leave him with the weird, creepy man.
Grimsdyke, of course. His usual shell out to the kids. He does it every year on his birthday. I don't know how you stand it.
Stand what?
Living across the road from that man. He's a rubbish collector. Dustman. This is an eyesore. The toys he gives those kids, he finds in the rubbish heap and repairs.
I should have used this background the whole time.
Sell out.
I've made him offers. He's sentimental about that old dump. Just he and his wife lived there for their whole married life, and now he wants to die there. Just to see it.
Well, it ruins the neighborhood and depreciates the value of our property. The inside.
What a little fucking
He owns
bitch.
the place free and clear. Nothing we can do about it.
Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. At the gate.
I was wondering why there was no houses really next to it, because the houses I've seen in England are all like very close.
Isn't there?
He's gonna try to kill him? What a scumbag. I changed the background because I thought since we're doing Creeps of the Crypt, it would be better this way than the original way. Oh, God. What a garbage shithead.
Somebody just made an awful mess of Mr. Baker's garden. Poor Grimsdyke's neighbor. He was so proud of his prize roses.
Oh my God, is he trying to
My
get...
prize roses. Years of hard work.
He's setting it up?
Grimsdyke's dogs for sure. This is too much. I'd like to make an official complaint.
But you mustn't take them.
Oh.
They're my friends. Sergeant, please. It's a court order. They don't have licenses. Sergeant.
I'm gonna put him to sleep too, probably. He set him up. Well, what is he gonna do? Take away the dogs? The guy still lives there.
Darling? Are you there, darling?
It doesn't. It seems like. Oh.
There, darling? Can you hear me?
Don't use one of those. I know people say they're just a joke.
Is there anything you wish to tell me?
Don't use a Ouija board. There's a way that it moves and you can't really explain it because it seems like you're the one moving it when you're not, and maybe somehow you are. Or you're, I don't know, because there were times where we used it and I felt like it was moving on its own. But it looks like I'm pushing it, but I'm, you let go and it doesn't move. So I don't know how it actually works, but I've gotten responses from it. Sometimes they don't make sense at the time. Later on they do. Uh-oh. Have to pause it here. That was... Danger. I thought it said dancer. I was like, dancer?
Is it one of
children? Who to?
Well, just think it over, Councillor Ash.
Grimsdyke's due to retire in 2 years. He's done his job well. There's no reason why the town council
Too
should...
old. You think a younger man?
He'd lose his retirement pay.
To save times.
Holy shit.
Poor old Grimsdyke. I do believe he's out of a job.
Yeah, because of you, you dick. Fucking asshole. Yeah, some of these Tales from the Crypt comic strips are kind of, some of them are boring.
Flowers a little wilted, aren't they, my dear? God bless you.
I wonder if this is actually that comic,
I get your son tomorrow.
like the whatever issue the Christmas comics from. I wonder if these are in there.
Jamie, my little Jamie. Oh, I wanted for you, huh? Oh, I'm so glad they didn't get you.
Welcome home. Oh, had to save money now, hadn't we?
Hey, look, Helen, look who's come back. Our little Jamie. Oh, it's wonderful.
What a garbage. I mean,
You and the children?
We thought it might be neighborly to...
why couldn't you just offer him money to move?
It's very kind of you to draw our attention to this, Mr. Elliot. It's so difficult to know what one's children get up to when they're out of one's sight. After all, last year, I remember...
You can tell from looking at his house what a filthy old man he is.
This guy's such a piece of shit.
Heaven knows what his motivations are.
Now, don't forget what I said. Just stay away from him.
But, Mummy, he's such a nice old man.
Don't argue with me. You're not to see him again, ever. Why don't you go and play in our garden? And don't take any more sweets from him. Carrying rubbish all day? His hands must be filthy. You and your Mr. Grimsdyke. Now remember, I don't want you to go anywhere.
These are such great parents. They were letting all these kids hang out with a fucking creepy old man to begin with. And then now, this guy's gonna kill himself.
No work, no children, no one to make toys for. Oh, never mind.
Poor guy. Kind of feel bad for him.
We've always got each other, haven't we, my dear? That's all that matters.
What are you gonna do now with this?
Just one more turn of the screw. And he'll sell his property for next to nothing.
What's on your mind?
Valentine's Day. It's just 2 weeks away.
So?
We'll send him Valentines. From everyone in town.
Telling him to leave?
Lots of mail for you today, Mr. Grimsdyke.
Good morning, I think. Very much. Oh,
Let's see what this shit is.
so very kind. My dear. Oh, it's not even Christmas, is it? Not makes any difference if it is or not. I'll be right into it.
What's this gonna do? Why would they do this? This is stupid.
Valentine card. You're my only sweetheart, won't this be? Noisy are children, loud is a bell. Pungent is perfume, but you only smell. Noisy children, loud is a bell. Pungent perfume, you only smell. Don't think I like that.
They told him to get the hell out.
The tree is beautiful, if its owner prunes it. But our town isn't, because your presence ruins it. Oh,
This poor guy. I guess England at one point had nice homeless people. Like the one Kevin McAllister met in Central Park.
Some people live in the country. Some people live in the town. Why don't you do us a service? Jump in the river.
And drown. Obviously. He obviously killed himself.
What's Grimsdyke been doing to that mongrel? Hasn't stopped whining for a week.
A week, you say? He probably ate
I
him.
haven't seen Grimsdyke for days. Not since Valentine's Day.
He's gonna be happy. Look, they even threw a rock through his window. I probably missed that.
The place is spotless. I thought it was filthy.
Occult, mystical. Tannis root. Tannis root? Never heard of that before. Oh, it smells awful. But it's supposed to be good luck. Drove him to kill himself.
But the merciful goodness of the Lord endureth forever and ever upon them that fear him, and his righteousness upon his children.
Get away from that filthy mutt.
Much as it hath pleased Almighty God of his great
Now the town's gonna go against him.
the soul of our dear brother, Arthur Edward Grimsdyke,
Hopefully.
here departed. We therefore commit his body to the ground, earth to earth,
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
in sure and certain hope of the resurrection to eternal life through our Lord Jesus Christ, who shall change
It
our
was
lives
kind of you to pay for the burial. It was the least I could do.
according to the almighty
He
will.
was a neighbor.
How are you gonna get him to kill himself? He looks like Billy Joel too, actually. I looked at Billy Joel's picture. He does look like Billy Joel and Billy Joe. Oh, snap. He wrote all of the freaking letters? Do they know that's why he killed himself? Probably not.
What's that?
Valentine's cards. The ones left over from last year.
Oh, it's been a year.
Must be a year ago.
Today. It's Valentine's Day, February the 14th. A year ago exactly.
Maybe this is, he's the rich guy and that was his ward. The guy who wanted to get rid of, Oh, is he gonna be a zombie? That'd be good. Let's see, because there's a lot of zombies in Tales from the Crypt comics. Grimsdyke. Well, these aren't exactly supposedly adapted from the comics. Like they are, but they're not faithful completely. Same shot again. That was stupid. What the hell is this? That's terrible. That was bad.
Yeah, well, I'm going to bed.
I wonder who's gonna go after both of them. Or just Billy Joel.
Night. Night.
They should have, well, his wife should come with him. That was pretty fast. Yeah, his wife should have came with him. But how did he figure it out? Pretty good, though. Ooh. Not bad, not bad. The special effects weren't bad. I think they were pretty good. The makeup effects. Well, you know, I used to laugh at Day of the Dead, or Dawn of the Dead, for the blood they used, but it seems that was what everyone used was paint. You were mean and cruel.
You were mean and cruel right from
The start.
Now you really
Have no. Oh. Oh, it's still beating. I bet you that's a real heart too.
It's true. I didn't. Don't.
Yeah, so I lost 10 pounds in 4 days for a health scare, and I think I gained it back in 1 day.
What am I doing here?
I'm alive. I'm not dead. Ooh. I was looking at her, I was like, ooh.
Well, that's it,
Her
Ralph.
butt looked good, and then all of a sudden you see, whoa.
It's all gone.
Everything.
More than everything. You have debts. I did warn you, didn't I, not to use money that had been entrusted to you. The risks were far too great.
Risks. The gains could have been enormous.
Wow, it's another 50 minutes. I'm surprised. Oh, there's more people
What do I do
probably.
now?
Well, you have two choices. First, bankruptcy.
According to you, that would be dishonorable.
Come on, let's face it. You've done dishonorable things in your life before, in your business life.
Hard, ruthless, perhaps even cruel. Yes, to build up the Jason empire, sometimes I had to be.
No one has to be.
I did. Oh, it's easy to talk, but I had to fight my way up the hard way. People got hurt, they got hurt. I always paid my debts. No, I'm not going into bankruptcy.
Well, if you intend to try and pay off your debts, perhaps start selling things. Things of value. Property, your paintings, everything.
My house. All the beautiful things I've acquired during the years.
It's the only way.
I won't do it.
I'm afraid you'll have to.
So there's nothing else for it. We have to sell them. Oh, I know it's a blow. Our whole life's in them. Everything we've collected all over the world.
I remember that one. We got it in that strange shop in Hong Kong when you were selling guns too. Do you remember what the little man in the shop said to us when he sold it to us?
Yes. Use it wisely. I wonder what he meant by that.
Ralph, have you ever seen this writing that's inscribed on the bottom of this statuette?
Writing?
Yes, here at the base.
3 wishes I give, and no more, to each owner of me. So
Oh,
score.
she just so happened to have known this, and this is so stupid.
Come true. So take care what you do. I can't read the rest, but the last word is deplore.
What does it all mean?
Use it wisely.
If only it could give us 3 wishes.
It's storybook nonsense. It reminds me of a tale I once read. What was it?
We could pay all our debts.
The monkey's paw. That's what it was.
I wish.
I read it when I was at
So
school.
stupid.
For lots and lots of money.
No.
They had it this whole time and they didn't know.
And I just remembered what happened at the end of the story.
What happened?
You said yourself it was just a story. Like our 3 wishes.
There's a Creep Show episode about that paw, right? Yes.
Hello.
I think.
Hello, Charles.
Yes,
I'd
there
like to
is.
come down to my office. Right now. Yes, straight away.
We just found a bunch of money in one of your accounts that you didn't know you had.
I'll be right there. That's Charles. He wants me to go and see him right away.
Well, you know how it's going to end now.
About money.
Money?
We all know how it's going to end now. But, actually, I don't know how it's going to end at all. I'm just talking out of my ass.
Maybe
Oh,
our
no.
wish will come true after all.
She's going to make more wishes while he's gone. What's this now? What's this? What is going on now? Oh, the money he's gonna get somebody else belongs to somebody else or something? Is there a movie called Monkey's Paw? I feel like there is. Isn't it a George Romero movie, Monkey's Paw? Oh, there's Monkey Shines is Romero. I'm trying to think, what was that Creep Show episode with the Monkey's Paw? It had like fingers, and every time he made a wish, the finger would go down. It had 3 fingers. It was like a 3-finger Monkey's Paw. Yeah, this is like 60s Batman music. What?
Hello. Is that Mr. Gregory? Yes, yes, speaking. I'm sorry to tell you that your plan
Why was he killed? Oh, she wished it.
Well, have you told Enid, Mrs. Jason yet?
No, not yet. We found some letters from you in his pocket. They indicate that you're not only his solicitor, but a close friend of the family. We thought it better to do it.
Yes.
So, because she made the wish,
I'll tell her.
she's getting the money. Well, but she should be the one that dies, not him. He didn't make the wish.
Ralph? Dead?
They found him in the wreckage of his car.
Mm-hmm.
He'd obviously lost control. Skidded. Enid, this may not be the best moment to talk about this, but it may alleviate some of your other worries.
He had life insurance. $1 million is now yours.
Rich?
Ralph's insurance. He always carried a large policy. with a double indemnity against accident.
Oh.
Charles, I wished for lots and lots of money. Ralph warned me not to.
No, that's a coincidence.
No, it's no coincidence. Let's get to it. It gave us 3 wishes. I used one of them to wish for lots and lots of money. Now I'm going to wish for Ralph back.
Oh no.
Charles, do you know the story of the monkey's paw?
That's the story of the old couple who are given a monkey's paw, which entitles them to 3 wishes.
Mm-hmm.
They wish for money, and they get the money because their son is killed in a machine in his factory, crushed in it. You mustn't wish Ralph back.
Why not?
In the story.
The story, this mother wishes her son back, and he does come back, but in the condition in which he died, mutilated, mangled, torn.
He's gonna come back
Same
like.
mistake. I sure wish that Ralph were back as he was before the accident.
No.
I wish Ralph were back
Broke.
exactly as he
All that
was
money's gonna.
immediately before the
You're broke again. I like how this guy's just like doesn't think this is nonsense. He believes it. What is this?
Open it. Quickly.
No, don't look. His body was mangled in the crash.
Hello,
It wasn't
baby.
mangled. Mr. Jason died of a heart attack at the wheel.
I wished for him back as he was immediately before the accident. But he was already dead. Dead from a heart attack, so the accident didn't kill him.
Oh. He's dead still.
One more wish.
In it.
Please go away. Leave me alone. I want to be alone with him, please.
I wish for him to be alive. Right now. This is going to be an interesting edit because I'm all over the place.
Only one more wish. Only one. I mustn't waste it. I must be careful.
What's she going to wish for? Resurrection! Resurrection!
We're alive now. I don't want him to die.
What the fuck was that?
I want him moving, breathing, talking, alive. Now, forever.
Oh, he's going to be in pain?
What's happened? What have you done?
I wished him alive again, forever.
But don't you realize he's been embalmed? He's going to fill with embalming fluid.
Oh, shit. And then you can't kill him now. Oh, no. That's terrible. You can't. They're going to chop off his head. He's still going to be alive.
No, in it, don't.
Oh, this is going to be fucking great. Oh. You're going to have to bury his head.
You wished him alive forever. You can't kill him. Every piece of him is alive.
Well, you can make the wish now.
Alive and suffering. But
Well, bury him alive. He'll just be screaming. That's all you gotta do. Wait, but he's there, like normal. What's going on?
What did you see? What did he see?
What's more important is what you will see.
Well, who are you? What do you want with us?
To warn you of what may happen.
I don't care about
What
you.
may
Now get out
happen?
of here.
Very well, but you should heed the warning.
What may happen? Trying to cover my double chin in the video.
Mr. Rogers? Major Rogers. You might show me to my quarters and have something at my kit in, will you? Shane, here.
Major.
There were pictures on the wall. Where have they gone?
Personal property of your predecessor, sir.
Well, we must get some more. I'll go down to London and have a look around the galleries. Where are the men? The patients?
They brought to lunch, sir.
You mean dinner, sir?
Bon appetit, Mr. Carter.
Thank you.
Doc, we gotta get out of here. Where to, Marty? Doc Brown. So these stories are kind of sucky. Not all of them. I like the Deja Vu one, actually. That's not terrible. I don't like I think the special makeup effects for the that poor homeless guy, Charlie the Chocolate Factory's grandpa. I thought that was a good makeup, but the story, it was just torturing somebody.
I will do this job to the best of my ability. I hope it will get along well. If there are any complaints, I shall be pleased to deal with them in my office at any time. Good morning.
And he looks like the guy from Creep Show.
Well, Shane,
The guy with the
I've
roaches.
made a few changes. I think we're going to like it here.
Probably whips that dog. But he looks like the guy. He looks like a lot of people. This is interesting.
Stone cold.
It's always like that now.
All right, old boy. All right. I'll get you an extra blanket.
Extra blanket. Start a fire. We had a blackout when I was a kid. A few times. We always used to have a blackout where I lived when I was a kid, and we'd have no heat. We had a fireplace though, but It would be terrible. We'd always have a blackout on a blizzard.
Yes?
Oh, he's blind.
The men have asked me to come and talk to you.
Yes?
It's about the heating. It's been very cold this past few nights. We wondered if you...
For reasons of economy, the heating is now turned off each evening at 2000 hours. You'll all be in bed by then. After all, there's no point in staying up. You can't see anything.
It's terrible.
The beds are cold.
It's fucking horrible.
Blankets.
I'm trying to run this place as efficiently and as economically as I can. I'm afraid the current budget does not include the cost of new blankets.
Do you know anything about blind people?
No, I can't say I do until I took over this job. But I was in the army for over 20 years, and I learned to handle all kinds of men there.
With all due respect, sir, we are not soldiers. And blind people are not like people with sight. We have lost one sense, but the loss of that one sense only tends to sharpen the others.
That's not true, actually.
You know what that means. We feel things more acutely. If food is bad, it tastes worse to us. If a room is dirty, we feel every speck. If an insect scurries across the floor, we hear it. And if it's cold, we feel the cold more.
Bullshit.
Why don't you sell that painting and buy us fuel or extra blankets?
I was not aware that the administration of expenditure for this establishment had been handed over to you, Mr. Carter. Good morning.
He looks like an actor too, an American actor, but I forgot that guy's name. I'll never know where to pin him down from. The guy I think he looks like, but
Dishwater.
Filthy muck.
No meat in it.
excuse me, sir, may I have another?
Sorry, Dad, there ain't no more.
No second helping.
Rations were cut, you see. Superintendent says he's doing the best he can with prices so high.
This guy's like a famous actor. Look at this prick.
It's customary to knock on the door of a private office.
They're gonna kill
Tell
him.
you what, can't you see I'm having my lunch?
What is it? Nice juicy steak? But we get nothing but slop.
Well, I do the best I can for you within the limits of the budget provided for me.
They should kill his dog
And drink wine?
I am the officer in charge.
This isn't the
and
bloody
serve it
army.
to him.
Carter, in the kingdom of the blind, even the one-eyed man is king.
Oh shit.
Okay, stay.
Yeah.
There are people like this guy in real life. That's the sad part. This is. I was gonna say this is a little bit too long already. This movie. But it's interesting to watch. It's something I did not. I really, honestly, know nothing about this. I had no idea it was actually based on this fucking comics. But that's not a really good comic. Besides the Christmas one,
Greenwood, sir.
All Through the House, and whatever the Deja Vu one was. That was a good one. I like that one.
He's ill, sir. Very ill.
Those are the two I can remember.
Well, I suppose I'm going to take a look. Shane, wait.
They're gonna poison that dog. If he's an asshole, he doesn't give them what they want. Oh, he's dead. It's freezing in here.
Which one is Greenwood?
He's dead.
The man is dead.
Or are they gonna kill him? The dog's not there to protect you now.
Very well.
Our senses are heightened. Oh, that sucks. They should have killed him right then and there. Look at all that meat. What's this about? They're giving it to the new boss? Here, boss, you deserve an extra plate of meat. No, they're gonna poison that dog, right? This guy does a terrible job pretending he's actually blind because he's like wanders looking right at the person, then turns his face and it's like his eyes, then pretend he's blind. It's got to be poison. Here, doggy, doggy, doggy. Oh. The major's gonna be behind him. What are you doing? Huh? I didn't think you were gonna be here. This is so ridiculous. He managed to know exactly where that hole. Uh-oh. That's a nice desk, though. I will say that. We lost our man, you lose your dog. Man, when I was a kid, I actually had one of those. I took it from my grandpa. That smoke thing. What is it called? Cigarette case. I had one. I took it from my grandfather. I think I might have used it a little bit, and then it was a pain in the butt. Oh, they just locked them up. I'm sure no one in the building is going to hear that, Mr. Shane.
Shane? What the hell do you think you're doing?
Oh, so they're not evil. They're not gonna kill the dog.
It's our turn to give the orders now. Major Rogers, sir.
What is it? What do you want?
Yeah, you want to get the heat on first. They're gonna lock him up next to the dog? I don't get this. Yeah, in the cell next to the dog. One of you is going to get real hungry.
Doing with my dog.
This makes no sense. This is preposterous. This is long. This is like long and not that good. This one. Not. Oh shit. I thought he was gonna. I was gonna say. This guy looks like Mr. Wilson from Dennis the Menace, but no, because. Not Martin Landau. One of those people from that old guy from The Odd Couple. Uh-oh. They're taking over the whole thing, huh?
Let me go! Let me go!
This is so ridiculous. This is the worst one. Jim Carrey. That guy looks like Jim Carrey. Shut him up already. No, I love dogs. I wouldn't. I'm saying for a movie purpose. It's a good thing to do.
Major Rogers. Feed him, please.
Oh, they're gonna lead.
All in good time.
They're building something to lead into that room.
I know, Major Rogers.
I wonder how it's gonna open the door, though. You'd think Major Rogers would have thought of a way out already. They're obviously building something to get the dog from that room to this room without them touching the dog. Your dog is getting hungry, Major Rogers. This could be an interesting idea. I don't know how they're gonna get that dog out.
What are you doing out there? You'll see.
This guy, he's. Imagine he really is blind, and I'm like, he's a terrible actor. He's pretending to be blind. He's not blind. He's the old. Is he the old man that's wife gets raped in A Clockwork Orange? Is that who he is? That's who he looks like. That's who he reminds me of. I'm like, he looks so familiar. That's who he is. He's good. Okay, he's good. So he's not blind.
Look, give me something to eat, please.
That was
please.
good.
I haven't had anything to eat or drink for over 2 days. Please, please.
And could you shut my fucking dog up?
My dog, please. He'll be fed all right. Major Rogers.
It's gotta be more than 2 days without eating. I went 2 days without eating and I had none of this. I don't know what happened. I'm pointing at my double chin for the people listening at home. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, but he could close the door. These blind guys managed to build this. They're not even military, but he can't knock it over. We would think these blind guys do. He just pushes it and everything falls apart. That door gets ridiculous. What is going on? Oh. They built a maze. Oh shit. They're blind and they managed to do this? Come on now, man. They put all these razors. He looks like a famous American actor, and I forgot the guy's name, but he's been in. It's a movie like. Dennis the Menace. Maybe it's a sequel to Dennis the Menace. And they had a new Mr. Wilson. Let's see. $293. No. I'll remember, or I'll find the guy's name. Not, I don't know his name. I'll remember what movie he's in when this whole thing's over. Oh, okay. I was about to say. Oh, okay. That was all right, but that was a long build up to that.
What is all this?
Reading in the comic part is
I'm
better.
on my way to a new job. I don't know why I stopped here. I do.
Well, then why is that, buddy?
Now you may go.
What? They gotta go to hell. Welcome to hell, motherfuckers.
But how can we? Where are we?
Oh yeah, that one was a good one. The monkey's paw one, or the statue one, that was a good
See,
one.
I wasn't warning you, but telling you why you are here for all eternity.
Yeah, hell. That's hilarious. Tales from the Hood basically stole the opening to Tales from the Crypt, the 72 version, kind of. They put a spin on it. Kind of like I feel like Menace to Society is a spin on Goodfellas. It's a gangster take on Goodfellas. I should explain that one day. Why I interpret it like that.
And now, who's next? Perhaps you?
No. Well, you suck as the Crypt Keeper. You put no effort or anything to it, and I know why they did it this way, but you spoiled it right away when they know that they're dead. Sir Ralph Richardson, you suck ass. I just want to see what story is what. And I want to find out who the actor is. Nice. And All Through the House, Reflection of Death. So I got to write these names down. So All Through the House is the most popular one. That's the one that we watched. None of these other ones were, I think, adapted into episodes. Reflection of Death, I like that one. That's the one with the car accident, the deja vu. Poetic Justice, is that the stupid fucking... Yeah, that's the neighbor one. I didn't like that one too much. Although the makeup I liked. Wish You Were Here. I forgot that one altogether. Oh, that's the wishing one. I like that one. I like that one. And Blind Allies. They only Nigel Patrick, and they didn't even give anybody else credit, or did I missed it? Oh well. Well, that was it. That was 1972's Tales from the Crypt. And what did I think about it in general? Oh, there was like a few good episodes or segments that I liked. The ending one was way too long. I think they did that one because they were like, yeah, we got that good actor, which he's a good actor, but not pretending to be blind. He's good. Actually, I even think in fucking Clockwork Orange, he was overacting when he was mad. But it was okay. Wasn't terrible, to be honest. It was okay. It was fun. I liked it. To be quite fair, it wasn't horrible. So I think I said I just didn't like. It was okay. It was okay. It was enjoyable. Anyway, so that was it. That was my commentary / live reaction to the first Tales from the Crypt movie ever made. If you are still listening to this, let me know what you thought about it. If you head over to YouTube, or you can message me on X at Creeps of Crypt. Send me a message if you're listening to this, wherever you're listening to it, and tell me what you thought about this movie. Yeah, or if you're on YouTube or Rumble, go in the comment section and let me know what you thought about it. Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't bad. It was interesting. And you know what? Without this, although I don't think so, because we still got Robert Zemeckis to come in, and I believe it was George Romero and Stephen King's Creep Show that got the ball rolling. Like, yes. But this is an anthology type film, told linear. Well, it's not anthology type film. It is an anthology film. So it was okay. I liked it, actually, a little bit. I liked it and I didn't like it. There was good parts. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new here. Subscribe to the podcast. And yeah, that's it. And we will see you next time when we actually get back to an episode of the actual show. So yeah, and Alan will be back. Anyway, talk to you guys next time. Peace.